Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. It's all about motivation and versatility. Now today what I have for you is very interesting, so stay tuned.
Why some people are impatient.
Like, and that doesn't help us become confident in the
Day-to-day relationships.
So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do join this awesome family. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. So today I've titled my message, Your Wilderness. What do I mean by wilderness? Now, wilderness in this context means a place of uncomfortability. You're out of your comfort zone. Something ain't going well with you. That's what we call wilderness in quotes. Now, I'm sure most of us are familiar with this situation. One thing we have to get in mind is that life is not always like a straight road or something. It doesn't go in a straight line. There are bends, there are curves. A lot of people out there, they don't want to accept the reality that life will always present challenges. You tell them that reality exists and they'll be like, you're just a messenger of like you're just carrying bad news, you have bad vibes. But the whole reality is that things are not always going to be the same in life. That's how life is designed. It will never be the same. You will find there are some people out there, they are how should I say, they are always getting what they want, born with a silver spoon or golden spoon, whatever they call it. I mean, there are some people out there, it seems they have everything they want. But have you really bothered to ask or wonder, like, is everything fine with them? One way or the other, there's something in there which they are not happy about. That's their wilderness. So everyone's wilderness is relative. For some of us out there, it could be broken hearts. Maybe then take show you. It could be abandonment. It could be some certain fears, stagnation, a whole lot of issues out there. It's all part of the wilderness. And like I said, it's relative. Everyone goes through different challenges in life. That's what we term as the wilderness. Now, what you need to do about this wilderness is that, first of all, you have to understand that, no, you have to accept that what life will always present challenges. Life will always bring or push you into it will push you out of your comfort zone. Yeah. And it's not always going to be smooth. You have to accept that. And you have to also acknowledge the fact that reality will always set in. There is what we assume in our minds, and there's reality. Like you think that you're the best, you go write an exam or you go and play a game and you get your ass whooped, or maybe the paper gets the best out of you. It's reality. In your mind, you thought you were a champion, but you got humbled. What you need to do is you have to put in your mind that whatever situation you're going through is temporary. It's not something which is going to last forever. Just as the same way you were born as a baby and now you're a grown-ass woman, a grown-ass man, that should tell you that nothing is temporary in this world. I don't know what you're going through. Like I said, everyone's wilderness is relative. So let me just cite some examples. Maybe you happen to see this girl, you like her, you propose to her and she rejects you. Seems like there are some certain girls around you who don't like you or something. Maybe it's your height, maybe it's your color, you're not fine, you don't have the bit. When you said that, yeah, it's your wilderness. You're not getting how should I say, the girls you ideally like or something. But have you thought to think about the fact that they might not just be good for you in the future? Maybe there's something better ahead for you. So that's how come you're going through that stage of rejection, that stage of loneliness. There's something bigger coming your way. Or is it a job you're looking for, and it seems that all the interviews are just not going through? Or maybe you are just in this unemployment stage for far too long. It's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. But have you sat down to think of the fact that There's something better out there for you. Now, we always say that your time will come. It is well. Good things take time. Yes, they do take time. Sometimes it can be very frustrating. I've been hearing all these things like, oh, your time will come, God's time is the best. Sometimes it's really frustrating because you look at the situations around you and you really want to get something to kickstart your life, but like I said, life it doesn't necessarily give us what we think we deserve or what we need at that moment in time. So I have this friend of mine, she's into hold on. I always call her CEO. She always says that nah, she's not a CEO, she's an entrepreneur. I'm like, yo, I don't care. You're a CEO. So she's into perfumes, clothing wear for male and female. She's also into jewelries and stuff. In fact, I'm talking plenty. Just watch the video. Yeah, so as you can see, she has a lot of amazing products, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to see more of her products, if you want to place an order, don't worry, don't stress. I'm going to place her IG handle, her Snap handle, her number. I'm going to place it in the description below, so check it out, place your order. It is very, very important for you to look nice, to smell nice as a young man, as whether you're young, whether you're old. I mean, it's still the same. You deserve the best, so why not order from the best? You understand? So check that description below, place your order, and you won't regret it. No, not at all. So for all of you out there who are going through wilderness, your personal wilderness, I don't know what it may be, but I'm sure from the examples I gave, you can relate. Well, you notice that this wilderness we go through, it is a process of building. Now, when you move out of your comfort zone, you're actually, how should I say, you're giving yourself a chance, to grow, to gain experience, and to become a better version of yourself. But if you're always in your comfort zone, well, let's just say you will remain the same, no growth, zero, everything zero. Imagine being at one place for a very long time. Do you expect yourself to grow? No. So there are certain challenges, certain things we go through that builds us, that gives us the experience that we need to carry forward and to also impact lives. You know, what you're going through, I tell some of my friends that I now understand why I go through some things, and I understand why they also go through some certain things, because they need to pass through it so that when there's someone out there who needs help in a similar situation, they will be able to pull through for them. So the wilderness we go through is just not for ourselves, but it's for others out there who are tied to our destiny or our success. You like it or not, there are people who look up to you. Maybe they haven't told you yet, they admire you, but secretly, low-key, they admire you, they're looking up to you. So if you fail or if you give up, what are you trying to tell them? So like the examples I gave, probably it's a breakup. Now, in this moment, Charlie, you're going through a whole lot of sadness, rejection, things are not going well. You might even enter a poly tank and cry. But, you know, when you sit down and you analyze some certain things, you know, it's in separation that you get to see a whole lot of things. Like, when you sit down and analyze, you be like, oh, okay, so this is what went wrong. Oh, this, that. Then you're using it to grow, you're becoming wise. Now let's move to a different field. Maybe your business didn't go well, or maybe a couple of people just showed you something, like they weren't there for you, So you just sit down, you analyze, like, why are these people doing this to me? Is it because of that, like this, that what is going wrong? What went wrong in my business? Did I do this wrong? Was the exposure this? Why did I pass my business through the wrong channels in terms of the people? Like, you see, so it is the chance for you, if only you have the patience, it is your time for you to sit down and make analytical thinking, critical thinking, and make good decisions, so that next time you know how to go about things. So wilderness just provides us the opportunity to grow and to become better versions of ourselves. This is just an encouragement, because a lot of people are going through things, like we're talking about depression, like mental health issues. We're talking about, like, see, people are going through a whole lot. So, like, people are really going through a whole lot of bad things, yeah. But it's about how you manage them, how you grow out of them. So we come to the end of this video, very short video. Like I said, it's a form of encouragement for you, something for you to lean on, to give yourself hope. That's why I'm here. So a lot of people are going through a whole lot of things out there, like I've already said. I don't know what they are, but what I do know, or what I can tell you, is that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. You may not see it, but when you keep pushing, you'll pull through. And I want you to remember, it's very important, no condition is permanent. No condition is ever permanent in this world. At any time, within a second, your time can come. That's another thing that a lot of people, let them underestimate you, let them reject you, let them do whatever, let them mock you. But when your time comes, people will see you shine. That's what I want you to know. In your wilderness, that's where your success story begins. Look at all these famous people, Sarkodie, and look at where they started from. It was their wilderness. Now look at them, decorated and glorious. I even heard that Kofi Kinata, for those of us who know him, you go for school programs and they're bouncing him in. Right now, look at him. That was his wilderness, and now he's... See, there's hope for you, okay? There's hope for you. That's what I want you to know. So never look down upon yourself just because of a situation you're in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I've sent a message to you. God bless you, and until then, I'll see you in the next video.